Welcome to Roots of Africa, the channel where we uncover Africa's defining moments, untold histories, and the stories that shaped who we are today. In today's video, we journey into one of the most important political events in Nigeria as modern history, June 12, 1993. It was a day of hope, a day of unity, a day many Nigerians believed would change everything. Yet, it also became a day of silence, controversy, and unanswered questions. This is not just the story of an election. It is the story of a nation's choice and what happened when that choice was set aside. Stay with us. By the early 1990s, Nigeria had spent much of its post-independence history under military rule. Civilian governments were often short-lived, interrupted by coups and long periods of military administration. General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, popularly known as IBB, came to power in 1985 promising something different, a transition to civilian rule. For years, Nigerians waited. Political parties were dissolved and recreated. Politicians were screened, banned, and unbanned again. The transition program became so long and complicated that many began to doubt whether civilian rule would ever return. But by 1993, something unusual happened. Hope returned. The June 12th election was unlike any other in Nigeria's history. First, there were only two government-created political parties, the Social Democratic Party and the National Republican Convention. This was meant to reduce ethnic and regional politics. Second, the voting system was new. It was called the Option A for system, where voters queued openly behind their preferred candidates. There were no ballot boxes to snatch, no hidden votes, and no confusion. For once, Nigerians trusted the process. People voted peacefully across ethnic, religious, and regional divisions. It was one of the freest and fairest elections the country had ever seen. At the center of this moment was Chief Mashood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola, known as MKO Abiola. He was a wealthy businessman, a philanthropist, and a Muslim from the southwest, but his support went far beyond his region. Abiola's campaign slogan, Hope 93, resonated nationwide. His running mate, Babagana Kingham, was from the north, a strategic move that symbolized national unity. One of the most untold facts is that Abiola won in areas where he was not expected to, including regions traditionally opposed to southern candidates. This was rare in Nigerian politics. Nigeria, it seemed, had spoken with one voice. As votes were counted, early results showed Abiola leading convincingly. Then, suddenly, everything stopped. Before the final announcement, the military government annulled the election. No detailed explanation was given, no clear evidence of wrongdoing. Just an announcement that shocked the nation. Radio stations went silent, newspapers struggled to report what was happening. Nigerians woke up to confusion and disbelief. What made it worse was that even international observers had praised the election as credible. For many Nigerians, this moment marked the collapse of trust between the government and the people. The annulment sparked widespread protests, especially in Lagos and other major cities. Civil society groups, journalists, and activists demanded the restoration of the election result. Under growing pressure, Babangida eventually stepped aside, but not in favor of Abiola. Instead, an interim national government was installed. Within months, the military returned to power under General Sani Abacha. In 1994, MKO Abiola made a bold move. He declared himself the rightful president of Nigeria. Shortly after, he was arrested and detained. For 4 years, Abiola remained in custody. In 1998, he died under controversial circumstances, just weeks after the death of General Abacha. For decades, June 12th was remembered unofficially. Then, in 2018, the Nigerian government officially recognized June 12th as Democracy Day, honoring MKO Abiola and the significance of that election. But recognition does not erase history. June 12th remains a symbol of a people's voice, a missed opportunity, and a lesson about power and accountability. It reminds us that democracy is more than voting. It is about respect for choice, trust in institutions, and the courage to honor the will of the people. At Roots of Africa, we believe these stories must never be forgotten. If this story taught you something new, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with others. Because Africa's future depends on remembering its past.